Hello, everybody. It is us, your favorite twin. Ah, it's King Ian. No, Ian. I'm an idiot. What animal are you actually? I would remove it, but that's awesome. And Raspberry, were you live? No, Ian. I know your herb cookie. I'm first, Chess. So wait, what happened to you? Did you get transferred? Alright, who done it? Judith, you're looking pretty sus. Judas is looking sus. He's looking sussy. What the frick is that? What the frick is that? Oh, it's just a thing on the ceiling. But anyway, I promised you're all daily streaming, so here it is. And plus, if you notice, hey Snowball, if you notice the thumbnail, there are two new characters. Dom and Sam. The two statues. Dom and Sam don't talk. Only Sam talks. Dom doesn't talk whatsoever. Dom will just look at you, and he can answer you with the thumbs up or thumbs down, or he can write. And he can make faces. But Dom cannot talk. But as you notice, Dom and Sam are connected by a chain. The two of them are invincible. But here's how you can defeat them if you're in a battle with them. In the middle of their chain is a heart in a little cup. Like in the thumbnail, you will see that Jake is tampering with the heart. And that Sam is nervous and Don doesn't care. And he's paying attention to Esau. All you have to do is aim for that heart and you're golden. But here's the sitch. In battle, if you don't look at Sam, Sam could one-shot you. While the opposite is with Dom. If you look at him, he one-shots you. So one of your team members needs to keep their eye on Sam. And every one of your team members needs to keep their eyes off of Dom. Otherwise, if everyone's eyes are straight, Dom can one-shot, Sam can't. And yes, even though Dom one-shots the person in front of him, he can still one-shot everyone else on the board. Basically, if it's a 4v4, then he can one-shot everybody else. Yep. That's what happens. That's their battle mechanic. But whenever they're outside a battle, they can't walk. Well, one of them can't. It's because one of them has a weight in their pocket. And once they remove that weight, they both can walk. But they can't go far from each other because of that chain. They're basically like an SCP of their own. I would call them SCP-6001, Dom and Sam. Dom's full name is Dominic, and Sam's full name is Samatoa. And here's how you spell Sam's full name. But if a team of statues is together, like, there's a new challenge. It's called this. This is the new challenge. If anybody wants to take this challenge, they'll be forced to battle this team. Raspberry, I'm getting to the interesting part here. Really? Why does everyone have to leave whenever it's getting interesting? And here's the challenge. Oh, hey, True Fire. Nah, give me that popcorn. Also, one thing about Painted Esau, he comes straight up from the ground. Also, there's one thing. Around, whenever the 12 skunks are around, Dom and Sam, they can't spray. They physically can't, or mentally can't. Reason why is because Dom and Sam will kill them immediately. All 12 of them. Well, here's their stats. Dom, HP, 666. Attack, 666. Defense, 666. Speed, 666. Magic, 666. And here's his info. A stone statue that represents death and all things evil. And he is similar to Jake. No, not Jake, but Esau. I meant to put lays on the ground. But anyway. Here's Sam's stats. Sam, HP, 999. Defense, 1000. Attack, 96. And all the rest of his stats are unknown at that point. He has 2 separate attack stats for some reason. And that's for you to find out. Reason why is because he does exhibit two people in one. Here's their weapons. Here's their weapons. Dom, a scythe. Samatoa, unknown. Samatoa has shield break though, to where if you put up a shield, and the moment he hits it, it will shatter. Like it's nothing. But the team's Stone Death Challenge, you'll have to go up against this team. Like all 4 of these people are in the team. And remember, Dom and Sam are a 2 and 1 character. So that's 3 people. And remember, if you enter a fight, you can't run away if one of my characters are in it. Reason why? Well, you can run if it's only one character. Like if it's just Eden, you can run. But if it's Eden and Mary, then Mary will block the exit. So that means you'll have to stay and fight. And here's Samato's death quote. Oh, come on. You let a couple of statues get the best of you? You dumbass. No, that's Samatoa's first death quote, and here's the second one, which is way creepier. Oh, come on. You need to try harder. Scream louder. No one will hear you. And plus, we're in a secret place. No one can hear you. Leave. No one can hear you. While at the same time, Samatoa is saying his second death phrase, you'll hear a demonic voice in the back. Which Y'all ready to hear a twist? That demonic voice is Dom. Dom really can talk. He's not physically able to. But whenever you die, he can. Since we have someone going to sleep, let's give this a go. Hello there. You're just in time for the challenge. Team Stone Death. Also, you will have a helper, which is Jake. Jake can heal everybody, but his weapon is changed from a rapier to a bow. Also, if you try to forfeit the fight, will mean you forfeit your life. I forgot to mention that with Team Stone Death. Also, here's Glaire's voice. You think you can get away? You can't. The only thing you can do is stay. Also, this fight is like a Metopia battle. It's turn-based. The enemy team will... David is now an extra helper, which means he attacks off to the side but can't get damaged. And Hurricane can damage anybody no matter whether they're in air or on the ground. But it does damage to his own team. And this is Glaire's turn now. If Glare charges, that means she's gonna hit somebody and fall. And why it's 50 is because it's a critical hit. Glare usually does 20 damage. And whenever each is at its half health, it goes into its tainted form. Same thing with Eden. Now watch this. This is your first effect that you'll know about. arrow hits glare. That means glare is now dancing. That means she's distracted. And the dancing effect means if all team members are distracted, you can flee the battle. And remember, the only way to hit Dom and Sam is in that heart in the middle of them. Otherwise, you do no damage to them. Like, that's their only hitbox, is that heart. Literally. Everything else, like, if you hit the stone on their bodies, it does nothing. 0 damage whatsoever. No way, I don't suggest attacking Glare. Because if you attack Glare, it snaps her out of it and makes her go back into the fight again. Alright, y'all. Glare's at half health. Now watch this. You remember those two characters I was talking about? Sam and Dom? Sam is one of the two. Sam is the stone one with the horn and a hoodie. His full name is Samatoa. And what the skunk is doing is actually a good thing. Cause watch. Also, the flying sword will one-shot one of your helpers. If you have one. Also, I forgot to mention, Glare can deflect any attack. But, here's the sitch. She takes damage if she deflects an attack. Y'all threw 1, 2, and 3 attacks. So that's 30 damage in total. Also, I forgot to mention, if you attack and it's not your turn, the team will literally be protected. Even if it's the enemy team attacking and it's not their turn, your side will be protected as well. And now it's Edith's turn. No, Glare was saying thanks to... That was Glare saying thanks. Jake is dead. That sword hit him in the head. And Sam and Dom healed Glare back to full HP. That's why I suggested you attack them first. Because not only is Edith a healer, but Sam and Dom are healers as well. Watch this. Hail of arrows. Raspberry, Jake is up. I exist here now, where? Also, Dom can talk. No, whenever tainted Esau touches you, it's absolute death. No way to dodge it. No way to do anything. That means dead. Or a ghost. There's no way around it. Literally. Unless you attack Esau first. But if he touches you first, then yeah. No wait, no wait. Listen, David just teleports like a foot away from Esau. He's back, and Esau just looks at him. So wait, he can't even die? Little horn, kill me! Literally, if it does one shot, then there's no way of dodging it unless someone protects you. That's the only way. Unless they have a shield in front of them. That's why shields are better. Because if they use a one-shot thing, Hops is in the negative HP right now. Execution will literally do 9,999 damage. Like, literally, this is why this is a challenge. Because no one has hit Sam and Dom yet. All you have to do is just get each member down to half health. You've already got 2 members down to half health. Which Edith hasn't gone into her tainted form yet until now. They are not in the real world. You should have nuked the void portal, you idiot! Oh, looks like I fucked up. Okay, now that comment I have to delete. I'm sorry, but really, that comment I have to delete. No, Edith's tainted form. She puts a shield around everyone that will do damage to anyone that attacks her. Now, all you guys have to do is just damage Sam and Dom in the middle. Just their hitbox. I said at the heart, in the middle of them. Otherwise, the two statues are invincible. Now watch this. Since David hit the heart in Dom and Sam, look, they take 50 damage. I had to lower the difficulty to easy for all of you. Y'all wouldn't even survive in hell mode. Because in hell mode, you have to go through 50 rounds of this. But instead, it's all my characters in a massive gauntlet.
I got a call from the school saying you were. Let me sit down. Move your knees. Let me sit down. Kyle!